Now, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back. So previously, last week, we did a kind of completion on chapter 2, the chapter on family. So this was the assignment I gave you on how to use Aina, and I said you should use those pictures to practice. Um, Hopefully, you would have done that. But for those that would like to check their work and see some solutions on what you have done, and an addition to what you have learned, I've prepared some notes, and that is what we're going to treat today. So Aina here is what we are trying to look at. As you can see on the screen, you see number one, Aina. Aina means where. So you have a word that would probably be in the tenwin form, and I already told you how to make a definite word out of tenwin. For instance, you have Baytun. Baytun is it has tenwin, we call it nakira, so it is indefinite. So I wouldn't add more information than that. So when you have a tenwin, most cases for now is indefinite, not all cases. So moving on, to make that nakira word, to make it definite, you need to add alif and lam to the word, so it becomes al-baytun. However, in Arabic, the rule goes towards that you can't have alif and lam and tenwin in the same word at the same time. So hence, we drop one doma and we are left with what? The other doma. So we have al-baytu. So similarly, mi'tafun is what you would have seen on the screen of that picture. So here, to make it definite, we say al-mi'taf. So we want to say where is the mi'taf, where is the quote. We want to use it for other things, like if you know qalamun is pen, you want to say where is the pen, how would you say that? So this is what this exercise wants to build you on. The exercise wants to build you on how to ask for where is where are things, where are things. Okay, where is your dad? You know abu, you have learned abun is dad. You can ask where is my dad. Aina abi. You shouldn't restrict your scope to the picture. The picture is just to get you around, and the more you practice and expand on what you have learned, the better. So aina al-mi'taf is where is the quote. Where is aina? Al-mi'taf is the quote. However, in Arabic, most cases we are the one that impose the is to make a meaningful sentence, and I'm going to give you an example of that. So over here, I have created for you over here some little notes to make you grab some concepts. So we have hadha baytun. On what I have said, I said is, we don't have a kind of direct word for it in Arabic. So here we say this hadha means this. Hadha here means this. Sorry, let me kind of expand. This. Hadha here means this. Okay, so when we say hadha means this, then baytun, what happens is that this tone that we have over here, this tone is the A, is the one that is giving the meaning A, while the bait is the house. The tenwin is what is giving that meaning A or an. That is the sign for how do I call it, the indefiniteness. So the tenwin, when I say column, on the moon on the column is what is giving that meaning A or an. You can think of it that way. So I hope you've gotten that clear. So we have this a house. This is not a complete sentence yet, so we add is. And inshallah, if you look at further studies in Arabic, you should be able to get grasp this concept properly. So moving on what I have for you today, I want you to see these structures here. On the first example, let me take off these things. Sorry, let me take them off. Okay, so we have this is a house. Over here I can name this for you number 2 probably. So this is a house. We have the structure. What if we want to say this is the house? So in Arabic, a way to look at it is to say what? Hada huwa. You put huwa along with the hada. This number 3. You look at it, and this number 3. Hada huwa is what you write, and you put al baytu. I already told you it means the house. Al baytu. I said if you have baytun and you want to make it definite, you add al baytu by dropping what? One dhamma, because tanween and alif and lam cannot coexist in the same word. So you drop what? The dhamma. You drop one dhamma out of the 2 you have. So but if you want to have the structure, this is the something, so you need to write hadha huwa, hadha standing for this, while huwa is necessary when you want to give the structure. This is the house. But your argument could have been, why can't we say hadha, which means what? This, and albayt, the house, similar to this structure we have here. This here, that we have this, and we have a house. Sorry, because of the cursor, we have this, and we have what? A house. Then we impose the is, making what? This is a house. Why can't we say hadha, something like this? I'm coming. You would say, why can't we say hadha, which means what? This, and we say what? Al baytu, meet the house. This, the house. Let me kind of give you what I'm talking about, so you see what I'm saying. Sorry. Yes, so your argument could have been, why can't you say this, the house, and we say, okay, this structure should be, this is the house. But unfortunately it could not be so because of some grammatical rules. But I deliberately brought this example up so that you wouldn't get confused. But inshallah, maybe as time goes on and as you learn better in Arabic, you get why it is so. But for this translation here, the correct thing to have said is, we won't call this is the house. Rather, what would have called it is what? So what would have called this is what? This house. This structure, hadha al-baytu, we say what? This house. It's similar to what we have in Surah Al-Baqarah when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Alif a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Alif lam mim, dhalika al-kitab. Dhalika means what? That. Dhalika al-kitab means what? That book. So you can always reference Surah Al-Baqarah for the main time before you learn grammar. So before you can grasp why we can't translate this as what? This is the house. So before then, you should know that this structure, hadha al-bayt, means what? This house. So hadha baytun means this is a house. Hadha huwa al-bayt means this is the house. And we have hadha al-baytu, which means what? This house. So similarly, you should have seen something in the Quran where Allah said probably something similar like this, not exactly in the Quran, but you should have seen something similar of the kind that said Allahu Alim. Allah is most knowledgeable. Allahu huwa al-alim. Allah is the most knowledgeable. So I hope this should have explained this concept fully to us. Until the next video, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.